Oh man, sorry about that. I don't know, it just clicked off. I don't know what happened. I hate when that happens. All right, so I'm on Sweet Thing. That's where I was. If there was anybody before Sweet Thing and I skipped you, send your question with purple hearts. Otherwise, this was a PayPal question. I don't see anybody here yet. All right, Sweet Thing, you're at 28 seconds. So you've got a lot happening around you. You've got an Aries here. You've got an offer in front of you that you can't refuse. I mean, that you might not be seeing. Four of Cups. There's somebody standing in the background that is interested in you and that is has not brought themselves forward yet. You also have a soulmate relationship coming in, and you have a Taurus around you. The Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. You're about to embark on a new journey when it comes to love. And you have the Magician, so you can pretty much create anything that you want. I think that your mind is very strong, and when you set your mind on something, you get it. It works for you. So you've got a lot of opportunities coming in when it comes to love. All right, I'm answering the questions on the first one that got screwed up. I'm going to continue here. If I missed anyone, I'll catch up when I get to this one. Stephanie, how is T feeling about me today? He thinks that you're unhappy or upset or annoyed. He feels regret. You got the Five of Cups. And he's also feeling mildly heartbroken over the situation. He's not looking right now to start a new beginning. He's kind of looking like he's pulling his energy back, or he will be pulling his energy back because he feels like he needs a minute. Anna, did the neighbor guy, Lyric, ignore my text to him about unannounced visits? Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance that he ignored it. So I don't know why he hasn't responded. If he hasn't responded, maybe it's because he doesn't know what to say, or make sure that you have the right number, that it went to the right person. TD, Aries intentions towards me. Balance and respect. Stephanie, we spoke a little today. How did he feel about it? He feels like a slowdown, like slow and steady wins the race here. Maybe he may be thinking, like the way he's kind of feeling right now is that after everything that's gone on, he's treading on thin ice, and he's afraid. He doesn't want to. He's sort of afraid of what's going to happen, so he's being very cautious. Adriana, how long are we going to wait to do it after we start dating? It could be about 6 months. Anna, old job called me back for working at home by the end of July. Will I be successful with it? Yes, I think you will. Because remember, it's been coming up that you're working at home for a lot. Yes, I think you will be successful. Stephanie, will T or V reach out for my birthday, and how will it go? Okay, will T reach out for my birthday? I think he will. I'm not convinced that she will. Both of them right now are feeling blindsided, accused, Neither one of them is feeling good about this situation. You have a greater chance of him reaching out than you do her at this point anyway. It's almost like that they're afraid. Like they're afraid to get too close because they don't know what's going to happen next. Monica, why is the Virgo person blocked me off? Okay, well, they may be, I don't know what your relationship was with them, but they could be, there's something they don't want you to see, and it might have to do with a love relationship because they have the Two of Cups here. They also have an offer in front of them. There's contemplation about a love relationship. So I don't know what your relationship is with them. If the two of you are together right now, I can't imagine that that's the case and they blocked you. But if this was an interest and they know that you're interested and they maybe started seeing somebody else, they don't want you to see that or they don't want you to know that. It's also showing Eight of Cups in reverse, which would be like they're pulling their energy back and kind of walking away at this point. So I don't know what went on between the two of you, but they feel like they need to cut ties right now for a reason that may have to do with love. Now, Two of Cups is generally a love relationship. So I don't know if it's the two of you that are in a love relationship or he's with someone else or what's going on, but it looks like he's pulling his energy back right now. When somebody does something like this, I would always suggest let them go because sometimes they need to do that. They need to experience that before they can figure out what it is that they really want. So I would say, you know, just let things be right now and then we'll see what happens. See what happens. And, you know, sometimes it doesn't take that long. Sometimes, you know, you get unblocked immediately. The only time, I keep saying this, the only time I would suggest blocking somebody is if they're harassing you. That's the only time. Or if you really, really want them out of your life because they're a terrible person. You know, they're abusing you, they're manipulating you, they're cheating on you, then I would say block them. But also, on the other hand, as far as like social media is concerned, I would not put up any personal information. I don't, then you don't have to answer to anyone. I don't tell people what I'm doing. It's nobody's business. I don't really care what the people that I went to kindergarten went and think of me. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give them anything really to, I'm not, somebody tagged me in that I live in some, Hawthorne, New Jersey. I don't live in Hawthorne, New Jersey. I never did. I've always lived in New York. So, like, the information you can't always go by, but if you don't put anything out, if you put your stuff out there in the on the web for people to see, then you know it's going to come back to you. It's really your own fault because why did you put it up there? See, I don't do shit like that because. But anyhow, that's aside from the point. But so if you're being blocked, it's because it's something that they don't want you to see or they don't want to have to discuss it with you in this situation. Chloe, does Mark feel the same or am I a dickhead? All right, let's see. Does Mark feel the same? Mark has feelings, but you know, I can't ever say that two people feel the same because people feel things differently. So I can't say, I mean, he's got feelings, definitely, but I can't say that he feels the exact same because we're all different. Nina, rest of June. Could have a new love interest enter. The Knight of Cups could also be like rekindling romance if you're with somebody right now, but it's positive for love. There's also perseverance that comes in around love, and you may be hearing from somebody from your past with the Six of Cups. Somebody from your past may be returning. Could be an old friend, but it looks like it may be somebody that you want to speak to, and you're genuinely happy when you hear from them. Soleil, how is Leroy feeling about me and us not talking now. He's worried about it. Anxiety card. He's also retreating. He's not telling anybody. He's not talking about it with anyone. He doesn't want to discuss it. Sister, what is he thinking? What is he thinking I'm feeling towards him? He thinks that you're in love with him. He does, and he thinks that you stress out about it too, with the Nine of Swords. Desiree, does Harry think of me and will he message me? He does think, yeah, you will. You'll hear from him. Anna, what is my spirit guide advice if JF pursues me for reconciliation? What should we do or do differently if I decide to start with him again? Let me ask the spirits. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. The Ace of Air, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement. Change your life now. The Page of Earth, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. I mean, I don't know how much spirit really gets involved, or spirit guides get involved with relationships. I think that that's like our choice. So if you choose to go back with him, what you choose to do differently, I think it's up to you. I don't think that you've done anything wrong, so I don't know what you could change. The only thing that I could suggest is that I think that you're holding on so tightly to it, and you're so hell-bent on the connection that you have with him, that I think that's creating a lot of resistance. So I would try to distract your energy or do something else, but I don't think that there's anything that you could change. I don't think you did anything that needs to be changed. I mean, you didn't do anything wrong. You did everything right. I don't know, maybe loosen up the energy a little bit if you can. Melissa, I haven't heard from Brian. What is he thinking? All right, so this is a strange reading because everything is upside down. 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups upside down. So distance, not getting what you want, Knight of Cups and Death are both transformation and love interest all upside down. So this would all be like slow, lethargic, feeling stuck in the mud, things not moving forward. But right in the center of this is the Sun, which means that happiness is coming in at some point. Whatever it is that he's going through right now, he's put him in or whatever the moment is, he's in like a standstill or a funk of some type. But that changes because the Sun comes out. So I would just not do anything and just kind of give it a little bit of time. I would say if you don't hear from him in a couple of days, you could reach out to him. The only time I'll tell people not to reach out is like if you texted him 12 times in the last 12 days and he hasn't answered you, then I would say pull your energy back. But otherwise, you could reach out to him. Anna, best friend Pam's birthday is tomorrow. Will she reach out to me? She said a week ago she was still mad about the decision. Will we amend soon? I would think that it's her birthday. You should reach out to her instead. There is reconciliation coming in. Judgment is in reverse, so the timing may not be there yet. So if you choose not to reach out to her, that's fine. I think you're still going to get the reconciliation regardless. hell. Energy if I visit Paris this year. And energy seems good. Temperance and the Magician. So it's magic, manifestation, balance, serenity, peacefulness, that kind of stuff. Bows. General, welcome to the channel. Life starts to move forward. The Chariot. This also could be taking a road trip. If you have a road trip planned, that's what this is. Otherwise, your life is moving forward. No longer feeling weighed down by the weight of the world, starting to feel like the energy around you is lightening. You may be working hard on a new area of study, taking a course, or doing something that could propel your career forward. You may have a little bit of regret around you. Let it go. There's nothing you can do about it. Don't hold on to it. Move forward. You have some creative project in front of you that you may get a lot out of. You may be working with a Pisces. You also have a wish that comes in around a soulmate connection. So put that out into the universe. Any hurts and betrayals moving into the past and moving forward, you're coming into a much better time. It's a little bit more serene, a little bit more peaceful, and definitely more loving. Sweet thing, how does Kenneth feel about me being totally distant? It drives him crazy. Arguments, and he's going to be coming in out of the blue like a nut. Yeah, you're going to see a change in him coming up quickly. Hangman in reverse. He's not happy. Allison, I know it's not my business, but my sibling is in a very abusive, unhealthy relationship, and it worries me for my nephew. When will Ray and okay, let's see. When will they split? Let's see. Seven of Spades. It could happen as early as this July, or it may not happen until the fall, but it's coming. Okay, they may argue, there may be an argument that takes place over a regret that happens around money. Things just go totally out of balance and they call it quits. I don't think it's a clean break. I think that they may go back and forth, or there may be a lot of dramatics in between. I'm hoping that this person, the abusive person, is not a parent, right? It's like a would-be step, right? It's not the person's, it's not your nephew's father or mother. And that's what I'm hoping. And regardless, I do think that the end is coming. And I see, when there's children that get involved, then I think it is your business. I don't think it's your business if two people are just in a relationship. You know, if it was just your sibling, I would say, okay, stay out of it. But when there's children involved, I think it is your business. Yeah, I wouldn't say that it's not your business because there's a child involved. Children need to be protected. You know, like, they can't do it themselves. When you're an adult, if you're 25 years old and you're dealing with bullshit from an asshole, like, we've all been there, we've all done that. But a kid can't help it. Like, they don't have the tools, they don't have the, they can't, there's nothing that they can do. They need to be protected. So I think you have every right to get involved. It's true. A lot of gay men are living a straight life, and you know what? And the wives know it. It's no secret. The wife knows it. What's her name? The Kardashian mom. She knew about Bruce Jenner. She just didn't care. Like, to me, like, see, like, that's, she would have stayed with him until the end of time, which is fine. If, I mean, but you're okay with it. I mean, if you're okay with it. Sarah, love. You've got somebody from your past coming back, and there could be cause for celebration around Well, there could be two different people. An Aries is coming in. Either way, the relationship will be successful. Somebody from your past comes back. Now, when I say that, it doesn't have to be an old love. It doesn't have to be an old flame. It could be somebody who you worked with 5 years ago, somebody you went to 6th grade with. It may be somebody that in a million years you would never think of, but it's somebody who you've known, or it's a familiar face that's coming back when it comes to love. Solar, why no contact from TL for a month? Does he not like me? No, I mean, he does like you. You actually have a great connection with the Lover's card. He may be getting over a betrayal. That may be putting a standstill. And he may be feeling a lot of regret about something. And that's why you're not hearing from him. You know, you ever have one thing happen in your life and then it affects everything else? It's like that. It's like something happened, he's dealing with it, and it's kind of taken a toll on the rest of his life. It won't be forever. You could always reach out to him. Alina, will I be in a proper relationship soon? Yes, you will. 70% chance yes, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Susie, love reading. Oh, you woke up? You eat your cactus? Yeah? You woke up? Got a Libra coming in. A Libra that's coming in that's going to be quite passionate. They may even present you with an offer that you can't refuse. They may be kind of exuberant and over the top for a Libra. You also have an Aries coming in. You're going to have cause for celebration around love. And you also have to use your intuition. Life is moving forward. You have a Virgo here too. You're going to have opportunities. You are definitely laying down the law, cutting through bullshit and not putting up with crap anymore, which is good. I think that's really good. And there's plenty of opportunity coming in. Kiki, am I going to go to New York with my family? Right now, I can't get a percentage, but what the answer is that if you want to go, you can manifest it. So it's really up to you. If you want to go, you can make it happen. Kiki, is my family going to have a house again? Yes, definitely. Anna, am I being spied on IG or at Facebook? By whom? Yes, everybody's getting spied on. I can't tell you who because people do it. Everybody does it. I found myself looking at people's, like I worked with this guy when I was in at A&P when we first started working together. He was 14, I was 15, and we were friends. And then he posted something that I liked, that I thought it was a funny meme. So I went to his page and I was looking at his pictures. Like people, that's what people do. Everybody's looking, and the people that are looking are people that you would never think are looking. Yes, you have a Capricorn, you have an Aquarius, you have a Sagittarius, you have a Scorpio, and you have a Libra. Yeah, that's what people do. I don't know why, but they do. People are nosy. Anna, if so, they're spying. Why is it being done? Because people are nosy. People are nosy. See, like, this is the thing. This is what I've come to realize. You got a couple of different types. You've got the person on on Facebook. It's usually Facebook because they can talk. Where it's poor me, poor me, poor me. Why does this happen to me? How come I don't ever get anything I want? I am so sad. Feel sorry for me. Oh my God, it's Monday. Oh my God, my ass hurts. Oh my God, I have a cold. That you have that person. Then you have the Disney princess that I'm so blessed. My life is so wonderful. Everybody loves me. Everybody kisses my ass. I don't know how I got so lucky. That person. And then you have the other people that, and this personality I think is a personality type where they have to research everything. Like you can say Joe Blow from 5th grade and right away they're Googling Joe Blow from 5th grade. Oh, he's got 3 brothers, 2 sisters, he's got 3 daughters, 1 son. And you're like, what the fuck? He's got 6 mortgages on his house. He's been in bankruptcy twice. I mean, what the hell? I think it's a personality type, but I also think that there is a lot to it. People that either feel bad about themselves, misery loves company, they want to see that other people are in the same situation they're in. Look at me. I don't feel as bad as her. That didn't happen to me. So look at how I should feel better. And then you have the people that compare themselves to the Disney princess. Well, how come I don't get to get a glass slipper? How come I'm not wearing a tiara? So then they feel worse. And it's the truth. When you compare yourself to somebody else, you're always going to fall short and you're always going to be upset because there's always going to be something, and how much of this is real? Like, I know for a fact, I could name off the top of my head, I just saw it the other day, I got so pissed. I worked with this girl, nice girl, hated her mother-in-law, hated her. It was all we heard. Her mother-in-law was selfish. Her mother-in-law made her do this. Her mother-in-law made her do that. She has changed her profile picture to a picture of herself with her mother-in-law. Why? You hate this woman. You don't just dislike her, you hate her. So why would you use that as your profile picture? So people are, so now, right, you have somebody goes on and, oh, I'm so jealous because she's got a good relationship with her mother-in-law and my mother-in-law hates me. How come I can't have that relationship? When I know the truth is you hate this woman. So there's such deception that's going on these channels and on these pages, and people are looking at it. If you're looking, like I have a friend who's an artist, I look at her pictures sometimes because I'm interested in the work. But there are some, or like if you look at somebody's kids, I have friends, I don't get to see their kids. I want to see the pictures. I want to see a picture or 2 pictures. I don't want to see a photo album. I don't want to see 9,000 pictures of somebody's first birthday. I don't care. 1 picture is nice. 5,000 pictures, you're fucking annoying. You're blowing up my feed. I don't want to see this. So that's why, like, everybody's got a different reason, but remember, it always comes back to you. It always comes back like, why am I looking at this? What am I was following someone she was writing in Portuguese, which I know it may be similar to Spanish, but written out, it's similar kind of to like Italian. I could get some of it. And this was someone who was constantly posing like in portraits, or she was like half naked. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I reading this? And I couldn't even get all of it because, first of all, my Italian's not that great. And then this wasn't even Italian, it was Portuguese. But I'm like, what? Why am I looking at this? So you got to get yourself in check because, you can kind of get lost in other people's drama. What does it do for anyone? It's not good. The gossip, drama, it's all negative. It's just going to bring you down. Red Nappy, how is Jay feeling? I've been talking about spirituality and stuff. Okay. He feels good. He feels strong. He feels lucky. He feels well balanced. He may want to take a trip to water, by water, or around water, and he may be feeling very passionate. The spirituality stuff, I think you should continue to do it, but I think it makes him a little bit nervous. That's all right. Soleil, has Leroy started communicating with other women? No, he hasn't. Definitely not. He's not talking to anybody right now. It's right here, bub. Yeah, he's not, right now he's kind of isolating himself. Okay, I finished this one, so let me go to the new one now. Babel. Any new people romantically interested? Okay, let's see. Anybody else romantically interested coming in here for Babel? Yes, you have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You also have an Aquarius coming in and a Scorpio. You're going to have plenty of interests around you. Tara, will I quit my job and start a new job in August? I'm not convinced it's going to happen in August. Not at this point. It may take a little bit longer than that. Leslie, will I be getting a permanent position at my current job? That feels like it's possible. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to offer you a job. Chloe, does Mark want a message or should I move on? I don't think there's any reason why you can't message. Let's see, let's ask. I think you can message him. I would give it a shot. Red Nappy, we're still getting to know each other. Seems more protective over me now. All right, let's see. Yeah, things are transforming between you and him. I would just continue to do what you're doing. This relationship is going to continue to grow. Susie, could he be a Scorpio? Could be, yeah, that's possible. Could also be a Cancer. There's a Cancer here. Josette, how do you remove black magic off someone? Well, the first thing that I would do definitely is to sage, always. Now, if this person here has no idea that this has been done and you're trying to like intervene magically, I would use black candles, I would use white candles, salt, black crystals, clear quartz, white crystals, and then some kind of a loving crystal like rose quartz. And I would just light the candles. If you have a picture of the person, you can use the picture. And I would surround them in white light. And I would, while you do all of this, make sure that you cleanse the space first with sage or Florida water or something. And I would envision the person with white light surrounding them. And if you can sage them, sage them. If you can't, because they're like, what the fuck is this? Then yeah, you kind of have to do it in your mind and do it with the candles. And I would chant something like, make sure you have a cup of water too. You need a cup of water. You need the elements: fire, water, spirit, earth, and air. So you have some kind of an incense or sage, fire for the candles, some kind of crystals, water in a cup, and let the candles burn out if you can. You know, I would use like smaller candles so that like you do it on an evening when you're going to be home, and you can let them burn out. And then I would repeat something, but remember, always repeat it positive. Please surround Joe Schmo with positive energy. Please surround Joe Schmo with positive energy. Now you can do that one night, and then what you can continue to do is get a long taper candle, a white one. You could use black too, it doesn't matter, black or white. Have a cup of water, and then every day for a couple of minutes, light the candle. I surround Joe Schmo with positive energy. Let it burn for a couple of minutes. Extinguish it. I don't ever blow them out. I just extinguish it. Empty the water. And the next day, a new cup of water. And you do it again until that candle's done. And you can do this always. There was a time I used to have it going all the time. I would do it constantly just to get rid of negativity. Tana, does Sebastian like me? Yes, yeah. Alpha Omega, how will the Taurus feel when receiving the bear from me through the mail? Oh, that's really sweet. Okay, so there's a couple of things. I don't know what the past was like, but she may be regretful of something that happened between the two of you in the past. She may be feeling very passionate, and if it's someone you haven't seen in a while, she's coming back. It brings her back. I think that's really nice. What's the matter, baby? You slipping? You gotta get up here? You got Sully over here. Slobo. Is Diamant going to text me today? Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Slobo. Yes, I think you will. I think you'll get a text. You get a birthday text. Now, if it happens today, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it happens tomorrow or later tonight, but I think that you do get recognized for your birthday. Zara, yeah, you can close the super chats. Thank you. Violet, General. You've got balance, patience, compassion, serenity coming in. You also have somebody from your past returning. You also could have an offer in front of you that you're not going to be able to refuse. Leaving things behind that no longer work for you, turning and walking away. Cutting through bullshit, laying down the law, standing up for what you want and not settling for anything less. You also have a soulmate relationship coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, somebody new will be entering shortly. M.F. Is there any meant connection between me and E, and what is it about? Okay, let's see what's going on between me and E. You hear the rain? It's raining. You hear the rain? Your relationship, I don't know what the relationship is between the two of you right now, but the Chariot would indicate that it's meant to move forward. There is also love here. I don't know if one of you is a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but there's a new beginning coming, and there's a new journey that you're about to embark on. So like I said, I don't know what the relationship is. I mean, it could be a new journey. It could be a new friendship. It could be a love relationship. I'm not seeing love cards here right now. It doesn't matter. It may come in the future. But there is a reason why the two of you were brought together. Miss Ronnie, finances for June and July. I want to do something special for my birthday in August. I think you'll be able to. You got choices here. You also have passion coming in, and you have the Justice card, which is balance. Somebody from your past that returns may also want to do something nice for you for your birthday. So you may get help around that. Finances or a new business opportunity, a new job, promotion, more money is coming in July. So June might not be that great, but July is better. Oh, did you puke on me? And I think you have help with the birthday thing. I don't know if it's that you go away or you have a party, but somebody else may be in on it. It might not be that you need to have all the money yourself. I think the birthday will be a success. I always say, you know, these people with the summer birthdays, they always have something good. At the beach, so my friends that were born in the summer at the beach, Seaside Heights, some kind of an amusement park. For us that get stuck in the winter, nobody wants to do anything. It's cold and shitty out, dark. So like Leroy and I, June and July. Things change quickly for the better. There's a lot of strength around the relationship. You have to use your intuition because it's very strong. And you have a wish that you put out into the universe and you can get. There's the success card here. So things should be getting better. Look out that you're laying down the law and you're setting up boundaries. Just make sure that you're not letting jealousy come in. Because the Devil card is jealousy. If there's something around the situation that you feel jealous about, try to let that go, because the only person that threatens really is you. It comes back to you. Like on the vibrational scale, jealousy, ego, all that shit's low. So you want to keep your vibration high, and you don't want to let those kind of demons take over, because that's what they are. They're demons. Jealousy and all that nastiness, that kind of stuff. There's nothing to be jealous of. You're the one that's in control, and I think your relationship is going to get better over the next couple of months. Josette, is Dre done with me? He has very little communication. Okay. No, I don't think that he's done with you. I do think he needs a break. I think he needs to figure out what it is that he wants. And I think that a break would actually do the two of you good. He seems like he kind of lets life beat him up. You know, quiet. He kind of lets life beat him up, and he takes things hard. So he's kind of like navigating through like emotions. I don't know if he's a water sign, because he's got like, maybe he's a water sign rising. He's got a lot of emotions, and I feel like he doesn't deal with them the best. He reminds me of the kind of person that gets upset about something, so sleeps for 3 days. Rather than dealing with it or expressing it, just kind of pushes it, aside and like sleeps through it. I don't think he's done with you. I don't think he's done with you. I do think that he needs to learn how to deal with his emotions better. Oh, Miss Ronnie donated for somebody who needs it. Zara, you want to pick somebody? Pick somebody. Turtle Dove, welcome. You can post a question with a green heart, and I will make sure I get to it. Babo. Will I have a job by 2021? Will I be RBI grade B? Okay, let's see. Will we be RBI grade B by 2021? Can you let me shuffle those cards, lady? I need both hands for this one. Yes, I think you will. I think you're going to get what you want. 2021 owes us, man, big time. 2021 owes us. Leslie, what are Michael's intentions towards me? Okay, there's a lot going on here. First of all, you have a wish, put that out into the universe, but he's not 100% sure. He does feel like he has choices and he's not sure what he wants to do. Moving forward, I think, and there is a possibility that the two of you have an argument. There's sharp words and an argument here, and there's also a little bit of anxiety. There even can be a mild tower moment. But after all that is done, he may be more prepared to move forward. I don't know what your relationship is like with him now, but happiness comes out around the situation eventually. You could be on a road, though. This could take some time. There may be a lot of twists and turns and hills and valleys. But eventually, if you want it and you're willing to put the effort in, the sun comes out, which is happiness. Capricorn, love reading for the next 2 weeks. Love relationships or love itself starts to transform. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Capricorn coming in. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and you're feeling like the world is at your feet. You may be putting in a lot of hard work when it comes to your love life. Things start to move forward. Hangman in reverse. No longer feeling like you're stuck in the mud. Feeling like things are happening the way I want them to happen. You know, it's hard to lock it into 2 weeks. It may take a little bit longer than that, but it's on the horizon. It's coming. Soleil, should I give my cousin Felicia another chance? You have a 70% chance, yes. Chloe, does Mark want to message? Oh, no, I already answered that one. I said, yeah, you can message him. Fatal dream. It's my third eye opened all the way. No, not yet. You got a little more work to do. You're on the right path, but it's not yet. Okay, moderators, did I make it through the super chats? Moderators can post, and I will get to some of the other people while I'm waiting for the moderators. Sandy A, love reading. Oh, first card that comes up is the Lovers, soulmate connection. Feeling much more respected, feeling well balanced. This could be well balanced, or you could have a Libra coming in if you're not with anyone right now. But you also have balance. You might have a Libra coming in, showing air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Use your intuition. You're going to have choices. There could be more than one air sign. You may have a couple of different choices when it comes to love moving forward. Good. You deserve it. Sonia, are we going to succeed ending up together, me and Dee, in a committed relationship? Because I'm also not good at long-term relationships. I'm weird. It makes me anxious. Okay. Are we going to have a long-term relationship, me and Dee? At this point, I'm only getting a 33% chance that you're going to end up in a long-term relationship. So think about that. Think about what it is that you want, and think of what is it that's making you anxious, because the anxiety, there's fear there. You're afraid of something. It could be afraid of commitment. It could be that you're afraid that of abandonment, but there's a fear there. If there's anxiety, there's fear, and it's fear of the future. So try to figure out what it is that you feel, because that's going to help. What? What? Did I get a bad report on you yesterday that you cried the whole time I was out? Yeah, that wasn't right, right? I didn't really get a bad report, but she did protest the whole thing. Yeah, I know. I might be spoiling you a little too much, so. Okay, Zara, love reading from now until the end of June. You got an air sign coming in, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. You also feel like you're leaving things for greener pastures. You're moving on. Things that haven't been working for you in the past, you're moving past them. You also have a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So there could be some action between, or a change in the way you feel. Something that you may be starting to see something for what it truly is, and for like opening up the doors to possibilities for other people. Like you may be thinking, like, you know what, I'm not feeling so hot about him anymore, and you may be moving in a different direction. There's definitely an air sign, and there's definitely a water sign coming in. I'm going to do the spirit cards for Pinky, because I haven't gotten to Pinky in a long time. Four of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. The Lovers, my favorite, Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Mel, updated love reading, no Aries energy, okay. Hey, what? Don't pull that. No. No, if, Then the next thing I think is going to be a new person. It's going to be somebody new, and things could move forward quickly. Cause for celebration. The Fool, a new journey, and it could be with the Taurus. If it's not a Taurus, it could be somebody that's very deeply spiritual, or you meet at a spiritual practice, church, yoga, anything that has to deal with spirituality. It would be a relationship that's very grounded, down to earth, deep rooted, and I don't think it would be somebody from the past. It would be somebody totally brand new. Is Brandy here? I don't remember. Little one, you're going to go over sideways. Yeah. Don't fall over sideways. Oh, well, here comes the rain. Was Brandy here or no? What does my shirt say? It's a maternity shirt because I can't fit into my regular clothes. This is something about expanding our family. We expanded it. So did my ass, and I can't fit into my clothes. Expanded my ass too. Oh, Fatal Dream is Brandy. Oh, okay. All right. All right, so then I did I did all the moderators. I did the super chats. Okay. All right, I'll do a couple more. Hang on. Let's do going back up to the top. Bello, does the Leo really have a genuine interest, or is he still hung up on his ex? Okay. He's both. He's a little hung up on his ex, but he does have an interest. And I think that if things were to move forward, you know, it's funny because people don't want to feel like, well, he's using me to get over somebody else. But a lot of times that's how somebody actually does get over. It's not always such a bad thing. It may sound like it's a bad thing, but it's not. Sometimes that's really how you move forward with your life, is you find somebody else. So I don't think he's using you. Like, he's not like, it's not intentional. It's like he's sort of feeling like, I'm hung up on my ex. I know I need to move forward. Let me see what else is out there. It's not a bad thing. Mihak 503, what is coming towards me in the near future? Don't hold yourself back. You may have an opportunity to make money, something with money. Make money, be given money, maybe start a business of some type. Finances seem to improve coming up in the near future. Just be careful that you don't hold yourself back. And Ukriti, okay, this will be my last one. His actions for me in the near future. He comes in out of the blue and you have a wish. So put that out into the universe. Your relationship with him could start to transform. Out of the blue. Out of the blue. So if he's somebody that you speak to regularly, out of the clear blue sky, he may say something about your relationship. If you haven't heard from him in quite some time, he comes in out of the blue. Okay. I'm going to come back on later. It depends on the weather. If the weather clears up, I won't be back on at 5 because I'll probably be out walking. If the weather is shitty like this, I'll be back on at 5. Regardless of whether I'm on at 5, I'll still be back on again at 9:30. So either way, I'll see you guys later. Thank you all. I'm going to post sales for the weekend and spell work. I have 4 of the small candles and I have 2 of the bigger candles. If anyone's interested, email me. Because tomorrow's Friday if you're interested in love. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.